What's up YouTube? I know this video is long overdue, but I got a lot of requests for this video after posting this haul. But here are some of my favorite gym booty workouts. I am not a personal trainer or a fitness professional, but these exercises have been learned through my athletic background of playing soccer for 10 years and also from my personal trainer. So throughout this video, you are going to see workouts that help me get and maintain my current results. I'm going to start off with the most obvious booty workout, squats, which targets the maximus. For the purpose of this video, I will be using 25-pound weights on each side. It is really important to know that your glutes is made up of 3 primary muscles, the medius, maximus, and minimus. Focusing on one specific area is not going to give you those results that you want. My knees are behind my toe and I'm going down at a 90-degree angle. For a long time, I was actually doing squats wrong. If your knees hurt after you squat or you notice your knees are going past your toes, you are doing them wrong, girl. Form is more important than repetition. If you're not doing it right, no matter how heavy you are lifting or how many times you're doing it, you will not get results. Now let's get into my favorite squats, sumo squat. I would much rather do sumo squats rather than regular squats. Sumo squats are when you widen your feet and this targets your minimus. I personally like sumo squats more because I feel like you can get in a deeper squat and I always feel the burn. Yes, I am wearing a waist trainer and I have worn one on and off for about 2 years now. I don't wear it all the time, but I do always have it on when I'm at the gym. I just feel like it gives me good support on my back and it helps shape my waist. Now when you come up, you want to squeeze your glutes, but do not lock your knees because you will hurt yourself. Now as far as the waist trainer goes, you cannot solely depend on the waist trainer to give you the perfect shaped waist. You do have to work out and eat right as well. Next is the hip abductor. I can be on this machine all day. I love how you can instantly feel how it targets your medius muscles. For this machine, I do the heaviest weight possible where I can still complete a full rep of 10. For gains, it's mainly about the weight rather than the repetition, but you do want to make sure that you can do at least a complete rep of 10. If you can do a complete rep of 10 with no problem, you better crank that weight up because it's too light. When you lean forward and arch your back, you can target your minimus and maximus muscles. On these machines, it is also important to know that when you do them different ways, you can target different muscle groups. Form is very important for any type of exercise. Everyone knows about the leg press machine, and depending on your form, you can target the medius and maximus muscles. I always make sure to set the resistance as close as possible, and I'm going to set my weight for 120. Most people leg press like this, but this is just my warm-up. I feel like I get better results when I do a side leg press on 1 foot at a time versus 2 at once. I feel like with one leg, it allows me to isolate my muscles and focus on my form. When I do 2 legs, I feel like my dominant leg just takes over and I don't get equal results on both sides. So isolating 1 foot at a time, you really have to focus on your form and pushing through your heels to target your glutes. You want to make sure that your foot is in the middle and you're coming up at a 90-degree angle and you're feeling the weight come through your heels. Duck walk, crab walks, whatever you want to call them, target a combination of the maximus and medius muscle. So I'm going to start by using a 25-pound weight, and I usually start at one end of the wall and get in a squat position, and I walk to the other end and stay very low. Every step I take, the 25-pound weight has to touch the floor, and when I get to the end, I do 10 pulses, which are basically like squats without coming up into a standing position. You want to make sure that you are staying low and that the weight is touching the floor. You can see I was cheating a little bit, y'all. This was like at the end of the workout and my legs were burning, so give me a break. And when I do this exercise, I like to go back and forth at least 3 different times. Now, lunges. Lunges are my least favorite exercise, but I get really good results when I do them, and it targets my maximus muscle. Typically, I lunge with two 25-pound weights. When I'm at the gym, I notice that 90% of the people are doing lunges wrong. Your knee is supposed to align straight and never go over your toe or too far behind. Notice how my knee is always hitting the red line. That is the wrong way to lunge. Take note of how my knee is going straight down and you see the 90-degree angle. When your form is correct, it's going to allow you to get the most gains in your glutes. When your lunge look like this, it's probably because your leg is too far back and extended. You have to make sure that you find the perfect balance so that your form is correct. 90% of the people who are doing lunges wrong are doing them like this. Your knee is never supposed to go this far. This is why your knees may be hurting after your workout, because you're putting all of the weight on your knees rather than your glutes. Push that knee back and stay at a 90-degree angle. If you can't get the form down right, it's important that you practice your form with light weight or no weight at all so that you can get the results that you want. Now you may notice how my legs are crossed to start. I step forward, step backward, then move my front foot to the side and my back leg over to the opposite side. Notice how my back leg is to the side and how it does not align straight back. But also look how my glute naturally squeezes when I come back up. Alright guys, so thank you so much for your patience with this video. These are my favorite booty workouts, and if you do want more videos like this, please give this video a thumbs up and leave me some comments for more suggestions of videos. I will see you guys on the next upload.